Hi everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Gabe.
We're from Balanced Body Rehab. Recently in the clinic, we've just had a lot of people come up to us and say, I'm having trouble sleeping, I have neck pain or I have back pain, do you have any recommended sleep positions? So we wanted to put out a video to really talk to you about our suggestions for sleeping to give you better comfort in sleep, give you a better restful night. Okay, so one of the suggestions we have, just starting with the neck, is always want a neck you always want a pillow that's going to support your neck and support the natural curve in your neck. And for some people, it's going to be different sizes of pillows based on how forward your head naturally is. Some people have a forward head carriage where their head is way out here. For those people, they need more pillows underneath their head to be comfortable at night. What we always recommend is you want the minimum number of pillows that you need so that your head can fall back to wherever it needs to be without straining your neck. So in this case, we always want a pillow that's going to support the curvature of your neck there so that you have the same amount of pressure underneath your neck as you do underneath your head. So I usually recommend an artificial down pillow, so you can take that pillow and dig out the center so that your head will sink into it and that you still have adequate neck support. Okay? Moving on down the chain, a lot of times when people try to lay flat, go ahead and put your legs down there, Gabe. Okay? They'll feel that their pelvis kind of tilts and they get a pressure in their back, and that doesn't feel comfortable. So what's common, as you probably know, is you can put a pillow underneath your knees. So put your pillow underneath the knees, Gabe. There you go. And lay your legs down. And that can decompress the back to some extent, but still sometimes there's a little bit of tug on the back there when you have a pillow underneath your knees. So something else you can do, bend your knees up there, Gabe. Lift your bottom up in the air. Okay? Is take a pillow and put it underneath the bottom half of your buttocks, okay? It's important the pillow doesn't go all the way underneath the pelvis to the lower back, just the bottom half of the buttocks. And then you put the legs down, and what happens there is the pelvis starts to tilt back a little bit and decompress the lower back. So that's a really decompressive or anti-gravity position that you can lay in, okay? Another position we recommend is side lying. So let's go on your side, Gabe. We'll pull these pillows out. Okay, when you're lying on your side, you're going to have a couple pressure points. Okay, it's going to be at your shoulder and at your hip. Okay, if it bothers your shoulder a lot, one of the things you can do is put a pillow behind you like this. A longer body pillow is even better, and then you can roll halfway back on it at a 45-degree angle so you can get off that shoulder a little bit, and that helps. Okay, other things you can do in side lying is put a pillow between your knees. Okay, and that's always helpful. But another thing you can do, because whenever you lie on a firm surface, your back tends to bow into the surface of the bed, is put a pillow underneath your waistline. And usually a thinner pillow works best for this. As much as you can keep your spine in neutral when you're sleeping, the more happy it's going to be. And so that can be helpful. Okay, lastly, we get a lot of patients that like to sleep on their stomach. Not recommended, because whenever you sleep on your stomach, let's show them, Gabe. When you sleep on your stomach, it tends to make you really turn and torque your head, which then puts your neck at in-range positions. You can really jam your neck. It's not good for the blood flow to your brain either. So not recommended to sleep on your stomach at all. If you needed to sleep on your stomach, it's recommended you put that pillow up underneath your chest there, right here, okay, so that you can give your head a little bit more room and it can sag down there. But not recommended to sleep on your stomach. Hope this helps.